Hey, Assalamu alaikum. Let's understand about the brain inflammation and the neurodegeneration. Basically, the brain inflammation. What is the brain inflammation? Brain inflammation means the low level of the energy production, the dysfunction of the mitochondria, and even the nutrient deprivation condition. In this, the chronic nutrient deprivation condition in the nervous system. So, our central nervous system requires the continuously nutrients and water. So important thing is that so basically in this video we will understand about the addiction of something which that quit to decrease the inflammation of your brain, like the marijuana, cannabinoids chemical. On the other hand, the amphetamine, which that also drug. On the other hand, important things you should need to understand is the steroids also decrease the cognitive function of the brain and memory loss. So let's understand about from the alcoholism. So the alcohol basically decrease the alcohol loss all the minerals and nutrients, but anyhow the alcohol also decrease the water retention in your brain and loss of the potassium and magnesium. In this way your brain function not properly. So the chronic alcohol consumption will lead to cause inflammation in your brain, because it will lose all essential minerals and electrolytes. In this way the balance of the water in the brain will not possible. That is why it will lead to cause multiple sclerosis, bipolar disorder, Alzheimer disease, Parkinson disease, Huntington disease, and on the other hand the viral infection easily due to the immune system dysfunction. And in this way that your brain immune system will not function properly, and in this way the infection chances will increase. This is the reason. So the alcohol and other addiction like the nicotine, which that will lead to cause inflammation and decline of the ATP production. So we should keep healthy the mitochondria. So the mitochondrial health in the brain, even the whole body, which that is possible, and we will understand no. So in this way, basically is the ketogenic diet, fasting, exercise, caloric restriction, and sleep good, which that will lead to improve the biogenesis of the mitochondria. Exercise should be aerobic as well as intermittent hypoxic shock, like the sprint, the running. So in this way, whenever you will do these things, in this way the repair of the mitochondria will increase, and in this the number of the mitochondria will increase. For example, our cell contain 100 and 1000, basically the more than the 1000 mitochondria in single cell. So you should improve the mitochondria for production of ATP, and that ATP will provide the energy to the brain, and in this way your brain will function properly. So the infection and the alcoholism and other addiction like the drugs, which that will lead to basically cause the brain inflammation, even the sleeplessness, insomnia. So whenever you want to get the healthy diet like the green vegetable with the ketogenic diet, you can provide all electrolytes for the balance of the fluid inside of the brain and outside of the brain in the blood. So in this way you will improve the water retention in the brain for function properly. In this way the inflammation chances will decrease, while the ketogenic diet will provide the all fat soluble vitamin, and the vitamin B12 is very important. You can use as a supplementation or use through meat, fish and chicken, which that contain basically too much vitamin B12, and in this way the vitamin B12 will decrease the tiredness, and in this way the vitamin B12 decrease the fatigue in your muscle, and the vitamin B12 is important for the neurogenesis and biogenesis of the mitochondria and the neurogenesis of your nervous system. The whole nervous system will improve due to the vitamin B12. So but fourth thing which that is important with a good eating habit, like on the other hand the supplementation we will discuss in the next video. So basically the fourth thing is that the sleep, caloric restriction diet with the ketogenic diet and green vegetable, this is a diet, and sleep good. Basically 8 to 9 hours sleep is very important for the prepare and repair of the preparation of the nervous system and the growth of the nervous system due to the spike of the growth hormone. Whenever you do these things, four things, basically the exercise, ketogenic diet, good sleep, caloric restriction, and all these things basically will improve the growth hormone. In this way, spike the growth hormone while buffer the insulin. The spike of the insulin will lead to cause inflammation, while the spike of the growth hormone will decrease the inflammation. In this way, your brain will healthy due to the spike of the growth hormone, and in this way, the growth hormone will target to your brain to grow your brain. Neurogenesis, the neuroplasticity, and the conscious mind activation more. In this way, you should be relaxed and try to quit the anxiety, depression disorder like the bipolar disorder, and this can be quit due to the family involvement, exercise, the ketogenic diet, sugar less eating habit, and in this way the no snacking but the fasting, and with the 2 meal or 1 meal in a day, which that will lead to ultimately decrease the fat, because the growth hormone also decrease the fat while grow your muscle and bones, even your skin, and reverse the aging. In this way, you can reverse the aging and the hair loss problem will be solved. So I hope you make sense about that. You can reverse the brain inflammation by this activity. Try to do that, and for 3 to 4 months, you can achieve the goal and you can decrease the inflammation. The inflammation is that the bipolar disorder in your brain, and the multiple sclerosis, Huntington disease, Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson disease, and on the other hand the brain psychotic symptoms, and that a lot more anxiety, depression, stress, and the overthinking is due to the brain inflammation, and that is the sign of the brain inflammation. I hope you make sense about that. Please make sure to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next video for this. Allah Hafiz.